Hey, welcome to Virtual Piano Coach. I'm Dennis McClough, and today we're going to take one of the most beloved songs ever written, Lean on Me by Bill Withers. I'm going to show you how to play the melody and the chord underneath it at the same time with one hand. Now, this isn't just basic note for note tutorial. What I'm going to show you is a system, a way of thinking about how melody and chords work together so that you can apply it to any song you want to play. Let's get into it. All right, so the very first thing we're going to do is learn the melody of the verse with our right hand. And before we add any chords underneath, we do want to make sure that we have the melodic notes correct. The melody is your anchor, and everything else we build today is built around it. So just let me show you the melody of the first phrase of Lean on Me. Now, we will start on middle C, but if it's too low for you, you can play it up here too. So anyways, here's the melody. Okay? Now you try that. Take your time. There's no rush here. Just get comfortable with those notes under your fingers. Good. So once you have that melody feeling natural in your hand, we're ready to go to the next step. We're going to talk about the triads and inversions. Now, a triad is simply a three-note chord, three notes played together at the same time. Now, every triad has three different positions, and we call them root position, first inversion, and second inversion. Let me show you what that looks like on the keyboard using a C chord. Okay, here's C. And I'm going to play it in root position. C is on the bottom. C, E, G, from bottom to top. Now I'm going to play a first inversion C. Now this is first inversion, and I take the bottom C and I moved it to the top. And now the chord reads E, G, C from bottom to top. Now I'm going to play the second inversion. And this is second inversion. I move the bottom note again to the top. So that's where we were before. And move it to the top. Now the chord reads G, C, E from bottom to top. The same three notes, but just three different positions. Now, today we're only going to focus on the first inversion. And here's exactly why. So look at the melody. I'm going to play the chord in first inversion. And watch the melody that we already learned, how it goes up. Now back down. Okay, so basically the first inversion has the melody on the top. So the reason why we're doing a first inversion is because the actual chord supports the melody in this position. So when we use the first inversion, the top note of the chord naturally lines up with the melody note. The chord fits underneath the melody perfectly because the top note of the first inversion chord follows the same direction as the melody. Okay, let me play it on a higher octave. Let's go back to where we left off with the first inversion, right? So we had root, first inversion, second inversion. Now, a good exercise to do this, since the verse is all in first inversion is you can actually play the first inversion diatonically. But let me show you how to do this with everything in a triad. So let's just say we did root position and you wanted to play it up diatonically. Diatonically meaning that we're playing it in all the notes in the key of C. Okay, so here's root. Just going up the scale. Okay, here's first inversion. And then second inversion. Okay, the reason I showed you that is because if we go to first inversion, what the song does, the melody in the song, is actually goes up diatonically that same direction. So, yeah. Okay, just wanted you to see that. In the key of C, the first phrase of Lean on Me uses 4 chords. And those 4 chords are C, D minor, E minor, and F. Let me show you each one in first inversion. All right, so notice the C's on top, D minor. Notice the D on top, E's on top, F is on top. Okay. Now, do you see what's happening? Each chord in first inversion has the root note sitting right on top. And as the melody moves upward through C, D, E, F, the top note of each chord follows it perfectly. That's why first inversion works so beautifully for this phrase, because the melody is on top right now. So now let me put it together. Melody on top and chord underneath. I'm just going to do this slowly so you can see exactly how it fits. Okay, so those are all first inversions. The melody never gets buried. It stays right on top, supported by the chord underneath it. So when you're practicing this, you know, for some it might be right away that you're going to pick this up. I don't know your level of where you're at with it, beginner, intermediate. But, you know, just think of it as doing it one phrase at a time. So you can just do... So once you get comfortable with that phrase, the rest of the song uses the same 4 chords and the same principle. You already have everything you need to figure it out. Now, I want to show you something. I'm going to play through the full version and chorus of Lean on Me without the bridge. Now, as I play, I want you to notice something. You're going to hear me mixing different inversions, not just first inversion anymore. As the melody moves in different directions throughout the song, I make different inversion choices to keep the melody on top. So you have to be mindful of that, you know, it's not always going to be first inversion. But, you know, since the beginning of the song, the verse did that, I want to simplify it to show you that first inversion works in that situation. But you have to make a choice of how you're going to do that. So just kind of notice to see if you see how I change from first inversion to maybe a second inversion. But here's what I want you to watch for. No matter which inversion I choose, the melody always stays on top. And that's the principle. The inversion follows the melody, not the other way around. Now see if you can identify the chords as I play through. Also, I want to let you know that I will be playing the left hand too on this. If you want to learn that as I play it, you can too as well. All right, here I go. All right, so everything you just heard came from those same four chords. I also had a G in there, as you probably heard, but just played it in different inversions depending on where the melody needed to go. Now that's a system, and once you understand it, you can apply it to any song you want to play. So there you have it. Melody on the top, first inversion chord underneath, four chords, C, D minor, E minor, and F. A system you can now apply to any song. Now, if you watch this and thought, I get it, but I need someone to actually sit with me and walk me through this, that's exactly what I do. I work one-on-one with students just like you, and we build this kind of musicianship together at your pace on the songs you actually want to play. There's a link below if you want to work with me, and the description below. And if this video helped you, go ahead and subscribe, because we have a lot more coming. Songs, concepts, and the kind of piano playing that actually sounds like music. I'm Dennis McLeod with Virtual Piano Coach, and I'll see you in the next one.